You have to explore. If you don't go deeper into the pain, if you don't go deeper into the suffering, if you don't go deeper into the symptoms and the circumstances of the dark night of the soul, you will not get to the vault in which that portion of your soul, your consciousness, is trapped inside. You got to get to the vault and you got to open the vault. But to do that, you got to get past all the demons and all the bosses guarding that vault. And it seems like a bottomless pit, but that's because if you get to that vault and you free that part of your innermost, that's that little fragment of consciousness which is going to increase your bandwidth to the infinite source of your bliss. This is why bliss and abyss are both relate to something that's bottomless, the bottomless pit. The bottomless hole in your heart that only the infinite source can fill has a complementary bottomless pit that you must go and delve into to unleash and free all the fragments of the infinite source of your being that are trapped in there, that are trapped behind those vaults, that are guarded by those demons and greedily hoarded by those dragons. But you have to explore. You can't be afraid of the pit. You can't be afraid of hell. You can't be afraid of facing your demons. And you can't allow yourself to get identified and bogged down in despair when you are in the dark, when you are in the abyss. This is why we practice self-observation and meditation, and why we practice a healthy separation between observer and observed. And remember that you are in it, but not of it. That I am in this hell, but I am not this hell. This hell has been constructed for my benefit because somewhere lurking in this labyrinth is the key to my salvation. And we have many keys that we need to find. We have many, in order to unlock these bits and pieces of our consciousness that have been fragmented and buried all throughout the underworld in all of these various different vaults at the bottom of these various different dungeons, guarded by these various different demons and monsters. Right? It gets really mythological and it gets really fantasy, really Dungeons and Dragons oriented, because that's where all this stuff comes from. That's what all of this stuff is allegorizing. It's just the psychological work. It's the AUM of life that we need to practice. We need to go through this over and over and over and over again. And the more we do it, the better we get at it. And the more familiar we become, such that this threshold of the known and the unknown eventually vanishes. And all you are left with is know thyself. All you are left with is the AUM of life. Seek AUM, seek thyself.